Hey there guys, today we're going to be doing a little music creation, and that little clip you heard in the beginning, I made that, and if you follow along long enough, you can learn to do that, make some cooler stuff. Maybe you don't want to make dubstep, maybe you want to make some hip-hop or rap beats, teach you that too, just whatever you would like to do. But for this first tutorial, we're going to learn the layout of FL Studio. By the way, this is FL Studio. It's a program we're going to be using for now. It's really good to start off on and kind of learn things on. So get started right here. This little box I'm dragging around. This is your pattern. Now your pattern, you're going to have little clips of sounds, and you can fill up your pattern with whatever sounds you want. So I'm just going to do really brief right now so that you can kind of learn what everything is, and then I'll go over it in more detail. You can learn about it a little better. So you got your pattern. Up here, this is your tempo. This is going to determine how fast or slow your track plays. To change this, you just hover over it and you're going to click on it. When you click on it, you drag up or down, and that'll change how the number in it. Now, back to patterns here. Say I've got a drum beat pattern and I want to have some sort of wobble or just some synths going on, anything really. Just any other thing to add on top of this. Instead of doing it all in one pattern, we've got a pattern selector here, and you can have multiple patterns. So if I go into pattern 2, then I can create maybe a hi-hat for that beat. And this one's only got, because this one only has snare and kick. So then like, if I wanted to put these on top of each other so that they play at the same time, because if you notice right now, they're playing by themselves. So if we want these to play on top of each other, we're going to come over to our playlist. You get there by clicking this button. So our playlist will let us put our patterns in whatever arrangement we want and play them at whatever time we want during our song. So say we want our drum pattern, which is pattern 1, to play once, and then once it starts up again, we get our hi-hats going. So let's see what that sounds like. First though, we have to be selected in our song, which will play our playlist. Right now, it's only going to play the pattern you're selected on. Oh, that's recorded, that's something else. But so we're going to go ahead and switch to song. And there we go. Now that kind of sounds really bad because the default sounds aren't very good at all. So say we want some better sounding clips to put in for our drums. I'm going to come over here, and yours will start off looking like this. We're going to go to packs and go to, you can use any of these packs you want. I'm going to go and use Real Drum Kits right now, and it's just full of sounds that you can use. It's different sounds depending on the drum beat you want to make. So snare 9 sounds pretty good, so go ahead and put that in, and hat 8's pretty good, put that one in, and 2 sounds pretty good. Now I'm dragging these on the clip I already had previously, which is replacing it. If I just want to add in another sound, like say I want some tambourines in there, I'll drag it under and I just put it in this blank space, and that'll add in another clip that I can use. So now if we go ahead and play this, I'll put hi-hats under this as well. We'll go ahead and play this. Sounds pretty good. Maybe your hats are a little too high or something's not sounding right. These knobs right here, this one on the right here, this is your volume for that clip. So if we want the hat to be a little quieter, we bring it down. If we want it to be louder, scroll it up. And this knob right here, I would recommend keeping in the middle for most of the time. This is your pan, which determines, so like it's in the middle right now, which means it's going to play out of both speakers the same amount. If I pan it to the right, that means it's only playing out of the right speaker. If I put it on the left, it's only playing out of the left speaker. So we're going to keep that in the middle for now. And as you can hear, it's our volume for our selected clip. That's pretty much all you're going to need to know for patterns in your playlist right now. That's going to really help you get started and start making some things. You can put together a whole bunch of different sounds. Try and just kind of mess around with it, see what you can come up with. And then, well, let's say we want it to be slower. We'll bring this down. See. Changes the tempo, changes the speed of how fast it's gonna play. That's really all you're gonna need to know for now. I'll probably make another one. We'll get more advanced with it because now you know the layout. We can do some better things with it, make some better stuff. But yeah, until next time.